Hello, everyone. Welcome to my webinar today. So normally, or if I were in a live setting, what I would do is I would have everyone introduce themselves first before we really got into anything. Since obviously I can't necessarily talk to you face to face right now, we'll forego those first three questions on the slide, but I want you to take a look at the fourth one there, which is, why are you here? And what I mean by that is, why are you watching this webinar tonight? Now, I don't want you to cheat and say that because I was invited or someone told me I should, but why did you accept that invitation? What is it about essential oils that is making you want to watch this tonight? My goal is to help address that why and to help you feel like you are getting the answers you need for whatever reason you're here. But in order to do that, first I'd like to introduce myself as well. So my name is Dallin. I currently live in Pleasant Grove, about half a mile from the doTERRA corporate building. And that is actually kind of important to our story because my journey with essential oils has mostly so far consisted of actually being a member services rep for doTERRA. But it began just a little bit before that, when my wife was saying she wanted lavender oil for Christmas. Now, to give you some perspective on that, I grew up in a family where I had no idea what essential oils were. If my mother or father did, then they never said anything or talked about them at all. So I had no idea what they were. My wife, on the other hand, grew up around essential oils and holistic health especially. And so she grew up loving lavender oil. So when she said lavender oil, I had no idea what she meant. I had no idea what she would use it for. But being the perfect husband I am, I went ahead and got her that lavender and gave it to her. And I realized that what she liked about it was she liked the smell. She liked to put it in her bath because she likes to relax in the bath. And so I just thought she liked the smell of it, and it helped some with that. So when I started working for doTERRA just a few months later, I was kind of hesitant, like confused about why there was this big company that wasn't even as big then as it is now, but this big company committed to giving oils that people like this, that just because people like the smell of them. But I quickly learned, very quickly, that there's so much more to essential oils than just smelling nice. And they have a wide range of applications. So I was very surprised. I was still a little skeptical at first, though, because I had never heard of these oils before. So my first experience using essential oils for myself was actually just a couple of days into our training. I was going to try some peppermint oil that they had given us. And I decided to try it. I woke up one morning, had a little bit of a stuffy nose, so I decided to put some in there and see if I could clear my airway a little bit. Almost instantly, it was, it was clear and I was able to breathe fine. Now, this sounds really simple, and it is, but sometimes it's amazing how the most simplest of things can be really profound. But after that experience, I started paying more attention to oils, and I started paying more attention to what was being said about them, and doing my own research into what they were and why they worked, because I got a lot of questions from people about, do they really work? Like, they're just, this alternative hippie sort of thing. It's like, let's find out the truth. So the reason I'm here is because through my journey, I've come to believe in God-given rights to health, choice, and knowledge. I believe that we have the right to be healthy, to have healthy bodies that function properly. And in so doing, I believe that we should be able to make the choices about what is right for our health, because we're all different. But in order to do that, we need to have knowledge. We need to know what our choices are. So me growing up, I never knew that essential oils were a choice. But what I'm here to do then is to help you make that same journey, make that same discovery, and first to help you make an informed choice about your health, giving you knowledge and showing you how you can make that choice to take charge of your health. So in order to do that, I'm going to guide you through three choices today. One is you are going to be able to make the choice of if you feel more informed about essential oils and how they can help you lead a healthier life. Two, if you think essential oils can empower you to make more choices about your health And finally, will you make essential oils a part of your healthy life and that lifestyle? So in order to do this, I'm first going to talk about the truth about essential oils. Why? What essential oils are, and making that informed choice. So what is truth, first of all? Truth is an accepted and proven fact, and it is often that knowledge we use we depend on to make correct choices. If we know something to be true or believe it to be true, then we will stick to that, we'll stick by it, and we will work towards that. How is truth established? There are lots of different people. Some people might believe that only scientific evidence or only personal evidence counts, but I think that all three are valid. There's scientific evidence, historical or traditional evidence, and personal evidence. So let's talk about some of those. Let's first talk about the scientific evidence. So what is the science behind essential oils? Essential oils are volatile chemical compounds found in nature that support life and survival of the plants. They work in defense functions, reproductive, as well as regenerative functions. They are found in many or all parts of the plant, such as the stem, root, leaf, flowers. Anywhere you can think of, you could probably find essential oils there. When these oils are extracted from the plant, they are strong and powerful and super concentrated. For example, a drop of peppermint oil has the same strength and power as what you would get in 28 cups of peppermint tea. And who do you know who drinks 28 cups of peppermint tea in a single day? Very strong and very powerful. Now let's talk about how they work with the human body. Because essential oils are naturally occurring, they're highly compatible with the systems in the human body. Similar to how they work in the plant, they can work with those same systems in our bodies. And this makes essential oils, this naturally occurring compounds, this makes them effective because they work at the cellular level to protect our cells both inside and outside, and they work within seconds, very fast working. And they're also safe, which means that the body recognizes them. It doesn't reject them. I like to use the analogy of a blood transfusion for this. So if I have A positive blood, and so I've asked people before, what would happen if someone gave me B negative blood? My favorite response was someone said, that would be very negative. And she was absolutely right. Because my body does not recognize B negative blood as safe, it would reject it, it would fight against it, and just make the situation worse rather than better. Now, again, because these oils are occurring and our body recognizes them, there are no side effects. And the benefit, really an extra plus, is these are safe for the environment. They come from the environment, they're safe to return to the environment. Now, that being said, oils should be effective and safe is probably a better way to say it, because not all oils are created equally. And this is why I believe in the doTERRA difference. doTERRA has a standard of quality called Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade, or CPTG, which is an established standard of purity and potency beyond any other standard used today. What this means: first, purity of the oils, and therefore safety, is ensured by growing the plants in their natural habitat, which means there is no artificial support needed. Any fertilizer that's used is completely natural and occurs naturally in that habitat. Everything is very, very strictly done and processed. And then the effectiveness comes in because some people don't realize that when you are extracting essential oils, there's a very specific balance and makeup of the chemical makeup that it needs to have its full therapeutic effects. And anything from weather patterns, where it's grown, what time of day it's harvested, which part of the plant is harvested, all of these factors can affect the strength and the therapeutic efficacy of the oils. So doTERRA wants to ensure both of these, the purity and the efficiency, are at their full maximum. And in order to do this, every batch of oil undergoes multiple third-party testing to test both the purity and the chemical makeup. And if it doesn't meet that standard, it's not sold. This scientifically validated standard is used to ensure that effectiveness and safety that should be present in every I trust that are different. So one of the things that is that there is recorded use of essential oils as early as ancient Egypt, and recorded use in every civilization since, if you know, at least most of them. They've been used for many things, from beauty regimens, healthcare practices, and food preparation. Food preparation is very common. That's the first one that comes to a lot of people's mind when they hear about things like black pepper or thyme or rosemary oil. Like, hey, aren't those spices we put in our food? They are, and the oils can be used in the same thing and have been used traditionally. And they've also been used in many settings. They've been used religious ceremonies, cultural gatherings, family and individual health. So you can see that essential oils have a rich history of use by humans throughout history. And the amazing thing is this history has stuck with us, and so essential oils are still used today in many cultures, even many other first world countries that have access to the very same medical technologies we have today. That is another thing that is quite amazing to me, that these oils are so trusted because they've been time tested, that they are in many ways trusted more than what our medical technologies are putting out today. And there's reason for that. So now we know some of the traditions and the background of essential oils. Let's figure out what are some of the healthcare practices and beauty regimens that essential oils have been used for throughout history, and how you can now use them for yourself. First of all, essential oils allow you to choose a foundation of health. What this means is it allows you to create a lifestyle that promotes health and supports health rather than, it's proactive rather than reactive. Some of the ways you can use oils to help you eat right, it's pretty amazing. You might think, eat right, well, okay, what do oils have anything to do with food? The great thing about oils is that there are many and a variety of oils that can help support healthy nutrition as well as digestion, such as lemon is great for cleaning. I've heard a lot of people use lemon for cleaning apples and things like that to give it that extra. Is a blend. What it does is it will help support together to create a synergistic effect, which means that they all work together to make it even more powerful. And then black pepper. That's one of those that you think, well, we put black pepper on our eggs all the time. In addition to tasting great with food, black pepper also promotes healthy digestion. Essential oils can also help with our diet and exercise protocol. There are some oils that athletes absolutely love because of how much it improves their exercise and their dieting to make it work more effectively and give them that feeling they want of health. For example, the Deep Blue blend is great for supporting healthy joints and soothing muscle discomfort. So after that run, you can put some Deep Blue on to help it recover quickly. Breathe is another favorite blend of oils that helps to open our airways and promotes healthy respiration. I've heard of many athletes like to use Breathe before and after a workout because it promotes healthy circulation from the very beginning, and even after, it helps them continue to replenish their oxygen supply much faster. And you also have oils like grapefruit, which support the metabolic processes in our bodies to help us break down those foods and the things that we take in to make us healthier. The third management from stress or just plain trouble sleeping. There's a wide variety of emotional applications from oils. Some of them I have listed here. So lavender is great for calming the emotions. Balance is great for kind of giving us a grounding feeling and getting started again so we can rebuild ourselves. And one of my favorite things that just actually came out at convention a couple weeks ago was a new kit, new emotional blends that are target type of emotion you might have. There's a blend that they came out with that, and it's absolutely stick. A healthy lifestyle is to reduce our toxic load, basically keeping out those harmful substances and pathogens that harm our bodies. There are oils that can help our bodies avoid those substances, whether it's inside or outside of the body, such as oils that are great for cleaning to help, such as the On Guard blend. Also oils that help support our immune system to help fight against those things. helps it work more effectively to fight against those threats. There's a lot of oils like grapefruit for detoxification. Oregano is another powerful antioxidant. And then there are oils like peppermint, lemon, and lavender, which help protect us against seasonal threats. The other thing I like about essential oils is that every day to be able to use them in addition to what we can offer them. So this self-care covers a variety of needs, from everyday well-being, such as getting better rest, healthy digestion like we've talked about, supporting healthy skin with sandalwood, maybe a healthy insulin response with coriander, or natural remedies when something is going on. So for frankincense, this is really cool, that frankincense can actually reduce the appearance of scars and stretch marks. Clary sage and ylang ylang are two great oils. Women love them because they help with hormonal balance, which can help soothe monthly menstrual discomfort. You have oils like peppermint and ginger, which can calm nausea and ease indigestion. So just a wide variety of oils and a wide variety of applications to take care of ourselves every day. In addition to those healthcare practices, the other great thing about essential oils is that they give you more power over your money. For example, most people in the US, the average money is 1 out of every $6 in the US is spent on healthcare. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't want to be spending that much money. With essential oils, we can significantly reduce that cost because essential oils cost pennies per drop. Now, for illustration, let's take a standard 15 milliliter bottle, has approximately 250 drops in it. So lavender oil at wholesale price costs $21. If you do the math real quick, then you realize that that is less than 10 cents per drop for a lavender. Now, the crazy thing is that one drop, if you remember, is super strong. So it's strong enough for a single dose. 1 or 2 drops is often enough throughout the, 1 or 2 drops every few hours. So you can imagine how much longer it lasts. And it really does. A bottle of lavender is enough to get you through a whole month. $21, that's much less than that 1 out of every 6. Essential oils are also that self-care thing is you can use them in whatever way works for you and whatever you need it for. Now, you might feel like if you've ever looked online at how do I use this oil or that oil, you might see 50 different ways that people have recommended to do it. And that gets overwhelming. But it's a lot easier than that. It really is because there are 3 primary methods of use for essential oils. Let's talk about those. So aromatic is using oils, getting the benefits of the oils through the air, basically diffusing them or inhaling them in. This is great for emotional support, for helping support our lymphatic system. Using oils aromatically is very easy. You basically can't diffuse too much, but if you use something like a diffuser, then it's great for getting the oils over an extended period of time as well as in a large area. I love to diffuse oils in my home to create an atmosphere that after a long day of and be more alert for the dose, then rubbing a droplet away to get the oils aromatically. This is another one of my favorite things is as a student, I read a lot of textbooks. And anyone who's been a student and read textbooks knows that's not the most exciting thing. So when I'm having trouble focusing on my reading, I'll take a drop of peppermint, rub it in my hands, and just inhale it real quick to help me get through that reading. And it really does. It gives me that boost. It helps me refocus and get through it so I can actually learn what I'm reading and register that. The second way to use oils is internally. This is basically you ingest the oils directly, digestion and stuff is all connected to internal use is a great way to do that. Great way to take oils internally, very easy. You just put some water in a water and then again, oils can also be used in food, and many people still use them in food to help boost the flavor. to the skin, which allows it to absorb into our skin and bloodstream and support those systems which are connected to those. So it's really easy. Just rub a drop or two anywhere you want. If things like the neck, those are all great recommendations, but you don't have to limit yourself. They are especially questions in the very beginning. All of this sounds great. Okay, we can use, but does it really work? Isn't it just, so can I really trust it? So let's review. Use of essential oil in Egypt and in many civilizations as for other interventions. Them is natural, and they support a foundation of health rather than a solution for poor. That many synthetics, other products are different compounds found in any of some by scientific research. So even if essential oils are alternative, what it really is, it's another choice for you. Quick clarification. Essential oils can save lives or before those things, they can personal and historical evidence. Essential oils have changed the lives of many because they have tried and tested this evidence and seen if it works for themselves. Now it's up to you. It's court now if you're going to let essential oils change your life. Here's ways you can make essential oils part of your life. And each of these, you need what you want to try or budget. So let's people you might see at a local swimming pool. So you have the people who go to the pool, they're warm, but they just want to dip their toes in the pool and cool down their feet. Then you get those, but they're just going to maybe play games. Then you have those who get all the way into the water, maybe dive in and start swimming, getting extra full benefit of their time in the water. You can be whatever time you want to let essential oils change your life. So let's talk about each of those a reality for you. For you, those of you who are thinking toe dippers, this is retail. This is a great option for those of you who don't want to enroll or have any membership. And it's great if you just want a few oils per year. So 3 or 4, it's cost effective. But once really good advocate, perhaps the person who invited you to this today, where you can order online through their website, such as my website is mydoterra.com/DawnBelt. You can go on there and shop all you want. Now, people thinking, well, I might try you. Another option for you. This is standard wholesale. It's really easy. 30 minimum, 25 with a free peppermint, which is $20. So it's about $5. That enrollment, you get a 25% discount off of retail price. You will get your own office website to manage your orders. You get a free retail website for customers of your own. So if anyone wants to buy oils from you, you can direct them there. There are no fees as a member. Absolutely none. There are special promotions every month for members, such as this month, that approximately $200 worth of oils, you would get a free Immortelle bottle, which is $100 normally. That's a great oil. You can learn more about that. There are also business opportunities available as a wholesale member, but they are completely optional. I stress this so much as with doTERRA. because many companies like doTERRA, people automatically kind of dismiss them because you're just trying to, make me think I want to make money and do the business. That is not true of doTERRA. doTERRA's primary mission is to educate and get oils into every home in the world. That is the primary goal. Do it. They don't care why you do it. They just want to educate people so you can make more and empower yourself to do that. If this sounds like kind of what you want to do, there are some great kits to think about. The most popular kit with doTERRA, beyond even just that $35, is the Family Physician Slim Sassy Kit. It's $150. So yes, it's more than that $35, but includes the enrollment fee, as well as some great oils that are all great for expanding your options for self-care, and also gives you some information about being a member with doTERRA, or what's called the Wellness Advocate. In addition, you save $34.50 below the wholesale price with this kit. Otherwise, if you bought this, it would be more like $185. So it's a great option, great way to get started with oils. If you want something a little bigger and maybe a diffuser, the Home Essentials Kit might also be a great choice for you. This one is $275 with 225 PV. So you would get the free Immortelle this month. Actually, also with the diffuser, which same oils in the Family Physician Kit, but 3 times as big. So you're getting the same oils, much better. And this is $86 below wholesale. Now, if you want to be a swimmer and saying, tell me more about how I can really make essential oils part of my life and get the maximum benefits, here's the Loyalty Rewards program. In addition to 25% discount, Loyalty Rewards members get the following in exchange for loyal monthly ordering. So this does have that monthly order. You get 10 to 30% back in product credits as a loyalty. You can think of your free flyer. This is the best way to reach your income potential if desired. Loyal don't want to go to, you can get that. You can also receive the free product of the month through the Loyalty Rewards program. This is a great way to why not otherwise try. And you can join or leave the Loyalty Rewards program at any time without losing your membership benefits. You will always have your 25% discount with doTERRA as long as you your membership. That sounds like you. This is the natural 400 PV. Which again, this would also get you the Immortelle. It's all in the same order. But you've not 650 milliliter oils, so great selection of oils, includes our Family Kit and more. You also get the On Guard collection. This is collections. Cleaning, washing. The On Guard collection covers all of that, and it's great because we're getting the benefits of immune support as well as just helping keep everything healthy in our home. You'll also get a number of supplements and tools, such as a box. You'll get a diffuser, which is another great option. And for those of you who are interested in the LRP, this is a great option because by this kit, Loyalty Rewards program and order 100 keywords and words. 5 or 10 point type of user you want to be. If you talk to your wellness advocate, talk to the person and making the right choice. You can add a couple up to $2,500 for pretty much every product doTERRA has available currently. 3, decide if you want to join the Loyalty Rewards program. Now remember, this step you can make at any time. So you can, if you can join later, learn more about it, to the person who introduced you to doTERRA and let them know which kind of user. Choose your kit and start. Thank you for watching. I really hope this was informative for you. If you have all about the essential oils, as I said, I worked at Member Services for a year and I had essential oils during that time. And since with wellness advocate, I've learned even more. You know, to answer those, you can email me or call or text. You can also find me on Facebook.com/B2 Essentials. It's my page where I'll have upcoming webinars and classes as well as special. Let me know. I'd be happy either individually or through another webinar. Again, thank you for watching and have a good night.